Good evening, everybody. Hello, how are we all doing? Hope you're all doing well, having a good week. My week's not going too badly. Things starting to get a little bit stressful in the Hawkins household. Chopsy's exams nearing ever nearer. So he's busy downstairs revising with Mrs. H at the moment. I have to take my turn tomorrow, so not sure there will be a stream. We will just have to see. Okay, got all my telemetry windows sorted. Let's just get the game to the front. So here we are. We got Barbunch joining us. Wow, we are in exalted company. So as usual, open lobbies to start with. First three tracks are the ranked circuits from this week, which are Canada, Silverstone, and Brazil. If you got any requests for other tracks, then please let me know, and I'll add them. One request per person, if you wouldn't mind, and keep it to tracks we haven't done. If we get enough interest later on, then we may do a longer race. Invite only, so get yourself in the open lobbies. Prove to us Monza, we can certainly do that. ICU. So yeah, get yourself in the lobbies, prove that you can drive like a normal person and not an absolute moron, and you're more than welcome to join us later for the longer races. I don't expect the next Lewis Hamilton, and I don't expect you to make absolutely zero mistakes. All I do expect really is that you don't deliberately take people out, especially if they have the audacity to try and overtake you. How very, very dare they? Good evening, Sert. How are you? I'll check if you're online. You're more than welcome to join us. First three tracks. What did I say? Canada, Silverstone, and Brazil. ICU's just adding Monza, so if anyone else wants to add any more, then do shout. We'll kick off into these 5 lappers to start with. As I say, we'll go for some longer ones later. Ideally, we'll go invite only. So if we can get 6 or 7 people interested in that, Portimao, we can do... Whoops, that's the wrong button. Settings track. No worries, sir. The lobby's open, but if you do need an invite, just shout. As usual, I'll be driving around near the back. Yes, Barbunch and ICU teaming up on everybody else, I guess. Yeah, as usual, I'll be tooling around at the back, spinning every other corner. And generally just trying to get to the end of the race without being taken out by open lobby madness. Canada's not a bad track for me. Let's show you the track, actually. Canada, there we go. Quite a technical track, this street circuit, close walls, some high-speed, tricky sections as well. So always a good one. Let's get my Sim Racing Centre setup loaded. ! SRC in the chat will get you a link to an affiliate link, which helps to support the channel, as well as a discount code that will get you 10% off anything you buy from them. Do check them out. Their setups are excellent, especially if, like me, you have no clue how to set up a Formula 1 car. They also do lap analysis, track guides, strategies. They'll do a training session for you and even race engineer you if you're that serious. So go check them out. ! SRC in the chat. Starting P2 behind ICU. Try not to run into Barbunch on the first corner. Too much curb. Doing well, thank you, Kilza. Welcome in. Join us if you fancy. Lobby is open. ! Join or check out the pin message. Not a great first lap. There's the wall of champions. 20% wing damage.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
ICU having a bit of a spin there. There's my second track limits warning, and there's my third on a penalty. Well, this is going well.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. Green flag. Okay, we've been given a time
no worries,
penalty.
join when you fancy.
Time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done.
Nice to find myself in P3, although ICU will almost certainly get close enough to pass me with the penalty.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
What? You sure?
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Too conservative there, trying not to run into the back of Barbants.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to...
Lobby is open, Jacks, but yeah, I'll invite you when I get a chance. Yeah, that wing's starting to hurt me now. Only minor damage.
Gap ahead, 1.6 seconds.
One more warning off a penalty, another penalty.
Keep on them, they might make a mistake. Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Oh, AD. Oh well. Don't see you online, Jax. Oh well, that wasn't going too bad. And then I had that spin on the last lap. Wing damage early on didn't help. Rubbing my front wing down the champion's wall. Never a good idea. Barbenton ICU at the head of the field. Oh, but ICU ended up third. Oh, he had penalties, that's right. Kills joins. Excellent stuff. Next track is Silverstone. One that will come in handy for the SDRL races, as that is the next track on their calendar this coming Monday. After that, we have Brazil, Monza, and Portimao. If you want to add some more tracks, then please let me know. One track per person, preferably, or one that we haven't done so far this evening. I did briefly hold the fastest lap there. It was a 1:12 though, so not entirely sure why that was fastest when Barbenton's fastest was over 2 seconds quicker than that. Let's just see if anybody else is here who wanted an invite. Still no sign of Jax and no cert. Okay. I'm sure they'll dive in when they're ready. So we're off to Silverstone, a track I shouldn't need to show you really. I still don't see you, Jax. It is an open lobby though, so you should be able to get yourself in. Not sure why it's not showing you there. Filter on European lobbies, very short races, and the track is Silverstone. To 7 people. If we get much more than 10, I will add one-shot quali. It does tend to shuffle some of the dirtier drivers down to the back. Sadly, it shuffles them down to the back where I usually start. So Silverstone on screen, the home of British motorsport. First F1 World Championship event back in 1950, I think. Very different circuit back then. Relatively new layout on the calendar. Shame they've lost Bridge. That was always an excellent corner, and the Abbey chicane. Or Farm chicane. Abbey and Farm anyway, around there. But it's a very nice layout. Still kept Maggots and Beckett's, Copse and Stowe, all classic corners. Ooh, Piastri left the session. Obviously she's scared of us all. Once again, we'll load my sim racing to set up. Are you in the lobby, Jax, or you mean you're on ready for an invite? Where am I going? Silverstone's nowhere near that far down. Yeah, I don't know whether I'll get you in time. There you are. You should have an invite. Don't know if you'll get in for this one, but certainly for the next one, I'm sure. Starting P5. Silverstone is a circuit that I'm at least half decent at. Got Kilser up ahead. Usual open lobby madness on the first lap. Corn, if you're still here, if you could sort that guy out, that'd be appreciated. If not, I'll do it after this race. Thank you. Cannot do that corner.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward. DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Not sure why I cut that corner so much. That was just stupid.
I'm afraid you've been given a time penalty for that last incident, mate. You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
I always seem to go relatively well through maggots and beckets. It is helpful because you got that long hanger straight immediately afterwards.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 4.2 seconds.
Yeah, I don't think that really matters, Mark.
Yellow flag. Okay, clear.
Made up to P4 somehow. Zepho and Rambo both have penalties behind me, so just stay in front of them. Zepho is out. Rambo has also disappeared.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Thank you, Corn. I saw you dealing with the guy selling friends or viewers or whatever it was. Thank you very much for that. Much appreciated.
Green flag. Yes, 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 guys, yes! Come on, boys!
Sort of did that last corner okay on the last lap. Finished nearly 9 seconds behind Kilser. Plus my penalties. Oh, it was 7 seconds behind, plus the penalties, which made it 9. I see you and Barbans finished 7 thousandths apart. If anyone's got any more track requests, do shout out. We got Brazil coming up, then Monza and Portimao. Take one request per person, if that's okay. Good choice, Jax. We'll put that in. Jeddah and Japan, all the J's. McLaren 1-2 again. This is looking a bit samey. Zandvoort. So, Jeddah, Japan, Zandvoort. And I will do cert, of course. Jeddah, Japan, Zandvoort. Zandvoort. Sorry, I missed that one. Ooh, top secret conversations. So, oh, come on. Okay, let's get Cert's invite. And then we will add Jeddah, Japan, and Zandvoort. How many tracks is that? That's 8 tracks already. Blimey. Okay, we got 15 people, so we're going to stick one-shot quali on, try and get all the idiots down the back with the slow guys like me, keep them out of the way of the decent chaps up front. I enjoy Brazil. I like driving there. Not my finest track, but it's always good fun. Oh, Chris Not Luda joining us. Good to have you with us, Chris. I don't know if you're in the chat or not. He may well be streaming himself. Do check him out if you haven't already. He's a decent guy. Chuck him a shout out if you get a chance, Corn, if you're still here. Appreciate your lurking. You may well have more exciting things to do. He is indeed streaming. Cool. Go and check Chris out. He was playing FC25 a little bit earlier. A game series I've just never been able to get into. Never really tried, but when I do play it, I'm just awful at it. I guess that's part of the problem. I play it like twice a year. By all accounts, it's a game that takes a fair amount of practice, a bit like F1, I guess. So we're off to Brazil. Let's show you that while I load my setup. Remember, it's a different button now that we've got qualifying on. Chris Not Luda, please, Corn, if you wouldn't mind. If you can work out how to spell his name. Not like that. Oh well. Oh dear, Jax, what happened? Tenth out of 14. I've had at least one DNF and one disqualification, so yeah, sadly my shout-out overlay no longer plays clips. Apparently that's something Twitch have improved in their wisdom. The API for playing clips no longer works, which is a bit of a shame, because it was a very useful little thing. Would pick a random clip from the broadcast you shout out. Make a nice change for you starting at the back, Jax, instead of pole like you were on Monday. You were pole, weren't you? Certainly in the front row. I remember, Jax, I was watching. Yeah, it did seem quite an optimistic move, but I will leave the FIA to rule on that. Yeah, certainly could have been. Bit dark. You led a lap in Diamond, yep. I think that may have been a jump start, I'm not sure. Yep, 10-pin bowling in turn 1, of course. Meister behind me. Suspect I caught Cert by surprise braking too early there. Hope it didn't give him wing damage.
That start was okay. Just stay alert for threats around you. Okay, DRS is now available.
And braking too hard, locking up the fronts.
Overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Braking too early there.
Caution, caution.
No idea what went on there. More open lobby madness. Is that what it was, Corn?
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
Thank you for trying, though.
Okay, clear. Gap to your teammate behind, 30.6 seconds. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 2.6 seconds. Okay, we've lost a position. That's us down a place.
Try and stick with Jacks.
Yellow flag. Final lap, final lap. Push, push. Green flag.
Jax has the penalty, so I've just got to stick with him.
Yes, 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 guys, yes! Come on, boys!
Will the McLaren win? P7, not too bad. I started like 11th or 12th, didn't I? So we will take that. Yeah, enjoyed that, Jax. It's nice to go side by side with someone and, you know, be relatively sure you're going to get enough space. I tried to leave you plenty. Barbans has had enough. Not enough competition for him. You're off to work. No worries, Barbans. Hope it goes well. No worries. Have a good evening in work. Give someone else a chance. Yeah, just 2.5 seconds behind the fastest lap. Again, Barmington ICU 8 thousandths apart that time. Gap's widening. It was only 7 thousandths last race. Barmington is slipping. Yep, no worries, ICU. Feel free to stay in the lobby and spectate if you want. You don't know who's going to jump in the McLaren, Jax? I might swap. That'll get you all worried. Actually, that'd be one way of making sure it's not a McLaren 1-2 if I took the older McLaren. So off to Monza next. Fun little track this. Very high speed. Couple of tricky chicanes and then the very fast Ascari towards the end of the lap. Senior of ICU and Barmington's simultaneous 3-second penalties in SDRL earlier this season. Unlucky ICU. Good luck with that, Jax. Look at that, I'm leading the championship. How did that happen? How did I end up ahead of Kilser? Oh no, it was ICU, sorry. ICU was in the McLaren. And presumably because he's spectating, it doesn't show his points anymore. Show you what I'm talking about. AD leads the championship. You won't see that very often. Yes, of course, the only reason I'm ahead of Kilser is that I've raced every race and he's only been in the last 1 or 2. So Monza in an open lobby, that's kind of the place where you want to start the back, really. Yeah, I think I'm going to deliberately invalidate start the back. turn one in the middle of the pack at turn one in Monza in an open lobby really is not the place you want to be. Oh no, I've invalidated. Just a moment of madness, Corn. I don't know what to say. It was actually one of my better laps around Monza, I think. Until that corner. .121.1. Yeah. Fifth of the 6 people who would have set a time, so nicely done, Jack. I'll keep Sir company down the back. I doubt I'll see much of that battle, but indeed. Place your bets, folks. Nico Ito Junas. Usual name. Right, let's watch the bowling through turn 1. Place your bets as to how many cars will make it through turn 1 and 2. I'm going to guess, how many have we got? 12. I'm going to guess we'll have 3 people out by the exit of turn 2. Four make it, that's a bit pessimistic, Jax. There's definitely some carbon fibre flying around there. Yeah, more going on in the background, I saw. Yeah, people just don't kind of think about the fact that you've actually got to finish the race to get a decent finishing position.
Now use DRS. DRS now available.
Got a little helping hand from the McLaren in the braking zone. No excuse for spinning though, that was all me.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. Green flag.
Well, that's lap 2. P8 out of 10. Not a great exit from 2. Bit of argy-bargy up ahead, I think.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
Caught up a second on them in that straight and corner.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 5.4 seconds.
Entirely sure what was going on there. Leave them to it. I'll take the 2 places.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 2.4 seconds. Okay, clear.
One more lap. Don't think I'm going to get Jax. Although is this Jax? Why is he slowed?
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
ERS couldn't save me. Oh, Jax makes a mistake. Drops it in Ascari.
just want to say thanks to all the haters. This one's for you.
I'll take a P5 from the back of the grid. Close at the front. Half a second between the top three. In fact, half a second between the top four. Yeah, I saw Jax. I had quite a bird's eye view of that. Slightly brown trousers moment. I'm glad you ghosted. Is this guy on wets? Fair enough. Oh well, he gets his minute or two of TV time. So we're next. I think it might be Portimao next. Cert gets driver of the day. He did come from the back, didn't he, to P2, so pretty good going. P11 to P2. Come on. Well, soon be Christmas. Press your advance buttons, people. My fastest lap only a second behind Certs. Quite pleased with that. Yep, off to Portugal. Oops. Just added a death to F1. Bound to happen sooner or later. There we go, Portimao. No longer on the F1 calendar. There was a race there during COVID, I think, wasn't there? 2020? Ah, yes, lap record holder was in 2020. Tricky old track, this one. Very low grip, even in the corners. You would expect to have decent grip, like the uphill turn 8. Just no grip at all. Really easy to spin there. So I have to try and take it easy. Quite tricky to overtake. A couple of DRS zones. Trying to go side by side into turns 1 and 2 is brave, if you fancy it. Are we down to 10 people again? I'm going to go right down to the bottom of my sim racing centre setups to load this one in. Exclamation mark SRC in the chat will get you an affiliate link. Helps to support the channel. Please use it if you're interested. As well as a discount code that gets you 10% off anything you buy from them. I can wholeheartedly recommend their setups. Don't read into anything from my pace using them because I'm crap. But if you saw me on a default setup, or heaven forbid one I'd tried to create myself, you'd realise just how good the SRC ones are. %50 ERS already, Jesus. Oh, and invalid, no. That's a tricky corner. This is the one you would expect because it's uphill. You get decent traction, but very easy to spin the rear wheels up on the way out of that. May as well invalidate after screwing the lap up anyway.
Well, what happened? Let me know you're okay.
What happened? 17-1 for cert. God knows what sort of time I was heading towards. Yeah, that was a death, wasn't it? I preempted it, didn't I? All right. Let's see what we can do from the back of the grid. Finish last, I suspect. It's showing me 8th. Guessing the two behind me must have invalidated. Even though I invalidated because I crashed out, I don't think it counts that. So it puts me ahead of the invalidations. So with Sim Racing Centre, you get 6 or 8 setups per track, which is why you can see I've got so many. I use their safe setups because I'm not brave enough to try the esports ones. They are, by all accounts, quicker, just a little bit trickier to drive. You also get wet and into quali and race setups, as well as a quali and race esports setup and a quali and race safe setup. So plenty of setups to choose from. Long hold on the lights there. Oh, didn't think I hit him that hard. %73% front wing damage.
Okay, be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
Minor?
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
We'll go for a slightly less slowest lap, shall we?
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
Yeah, if Mark class is 72% damage, it's minor then.
Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go.
Go, go,
Perfect
go.
job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that.
We're delighted with having to pit on lap 1. Thank you, Mark.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
Yeah, some of the F1 drivers were saying they should have
DRS now
used the
enabled. DRS enabled.
cold tyres, the circuit with. Oh Jesus, AD. What do you think, Cord, of this 5-lap race?
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
That car that's 35 seconds ahead, Mark.
Remember to adjust your ERS mode in your MFD if you need to.
Do you think that'll help, Mark?
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Thanks for that. Mr. Gear change there. Quite easy to lose it there as well if you get your outside rear wheels on the curb like I did.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 40.5 seconds.
Jesus, AD. In fairness, I haven't driven this track in a while, but this is appalling.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more. Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Right, let's see if we can manage one clean lap, AD.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I'm so desperate for the toilet right now.
I had a great battle with nobody. I did get wing damage on the first corner, which didn't help. Yeah, and the car won, sadly. I managed one lap without a disastrous spin. Last lap was half decent, I think. .119.3, still a second and a half down on the fastest lap by old Cert. I think we're off to Jeddah next. Be careful of the Cert Dogan wall on turn 4. Oscar Piastri clouted it, I believe, on the way round to his race win at Jeddah at the weekend. Quite a few drivers did, almost certainly. I think Kimi Antonelli said he had a brush with it as well. Very easy to do, trying to take a tight line. What's the Jacks wall in Sector 2 then? The long left-hander at the far end, turn 20. Is that the fast chicane? Turn 20 is virtually a straight, Jacks. Is that the one you mean? Do you mean 22? Yeah. Yeah, I think you mean 22. Hey, the more people do, the better for me. The Jacks wall. Cool. I'll keep an eye out for that one then. I think I might start at the back in this one again. Let's see if there's any other favourites who might want an invite. Yeah, me too. I'll be invalidating at the first corner. Good luck, everybody. Mind those walls. They're very close. Let's go. I'm going to take my controversially tight line into turn 1. Stewards don't seem to like it, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, that's the perfect... It's invalidated. They always do that to me. It's the perfect racing line for that corner. That's one of the trickiest corners on the track, I think. Hard to know just how much speed to take through the right-hander. Oops. Take some tactical wing damage to improve the acceleration through the final DRS zone. Oh no, P16. Dead last. What was that? 22? Your 8th kills her. Yeah, you've got to invalidate. My telemetry has you 7th, Jack, so you're going to drop back, cert. Might be the one and only time I'm ahead of you in the race, then. Yeah, I think the earlier that you invalidate, the further back down the grid you end up. No, ghosting is not on. Well, ghosting for griefing is, but not for normal racing. The crashes are on. Umo Pataya, is that how you say that? There are 16 of us, so yes. And I am in P16. I estimate I'll probably be about P11 or 12 by the end of the first lap, but still last. Yeah, if you don't move away at the start, you will be ghosted. Ferrari sideways. P13. P11. And not last.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
Remind me at the end. E10.
Okay, DRS is now available.
Oh, AD.
We're seeing major front wing damage.
Did Orlando?
Box.
Got on that curb.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Sorry, sir. I've got damage, so go past me.
Okay, off we go, back into the race. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track. Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
See if we can stick with these two or maybe even pass them. Both got penalties.
So your ERS is running a bit low. Look into changing your ERS mode in the MFD for a more conservative burn rate, or you might want to try some lifting or gentle braking to recharge. Okay, you're in the dirty air of the car in front. Let's get past them. Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Oh, come on. Where was I meant to go?
Try to stay with them. They might make a mistake and we could still regain the position. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 2.1 seconds.
Are you not entertained?
Nice one, Chris, not Ludo.
Caution, caution.
Rusty Jack retires. At his own wall. Yep.
Green flag.
Oh well, not quite last. So who was it that needed to go? Elisa. Driver a day for cert. Anyone in particular? Yeah, I see him. He DNF'd, so there's half a chance he'll disappear anyway. And Elisa as well. So point that, Uma. Haribo's as well. Thank you for the follow, Uma. It's much appreciated. Ulma, is it? Or Uema? Uema, perhaps. So what did Haribo's do, Kilzer? Uema. I just want to pronounce it right, ideally. So Uema. We'll see how he goes, Kilzer. He has been with us for a while, so yeah, nobody else has mentioned anything, so we'll see. So I think we've got Japan and the Netherlands coming up. That's it for the track list. This is Japan. Show you that while I load my setup. Great circuit, this one. Really enjoy it. Really like driving it. Not too terrible at it either, so we'll see how it goes. Famous last words, of course. Don't worry, Jax. After we do Netherlands, who'd be up for, let's say, a 50% Silverstone with one-shot quali, invite only. If we get 6 or 7, we'll go for that. Nah, that'd be too long, Kilser, I think. Jesus, don't look at the top right-hand corner of the screen. Thought it was too good to be true. I'll take a P3. I was in P1 at one point. A second behind Pole. Half a second behind Frosty Jack. Mediums, Christ. There's always one show off, isn't there? Sorry, did I say kills or ask for short quality? ICU asked for short quality, but the answer's still no. Sorry, it'd be too long. We'll go with one shot. It's my addled, aging brain. Apologies for that. Cert invalidated, presumably. Yeah, so he was a second quicker than me on a medium tyre. Nice. Okay, let's see what we can do from P3, sorry. I'm not sure where I lost all my time. I was in P1 at one point. Coming through the Degners, I think I was still in pole. Lost it in the second Degner, I think. Probably the first Degner, actually. I never attacked that one enough. See if we can get a decent start here. Stake from Jack's coming out of the S's. wide in spoon as well.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
I see you coming through the field.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past. Green flag.
They're all crossed up in the Degners there. Let ICU through. Too slow coming out the chicane. Screwed that up. Luckily they're battling us, let me get back in DRS.
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place.
It's all getting a bit busy. Lock the rears going into the chicane. That wasn't ideal.
Final lap of the race. Final lap.
Carnage at last corner.
Okay, clear.
Nice one. Very lovely drive.
P3, Jesus. Yeah, Carnage and a late penalty, I think, for Jack. Woo. Uema still won, even though he dropped back to God knows where on the first lap. Which bit's it? That was good fun. I was actually nearly keeping up with those quick guys ahead of me. Probably holding Cert up like a mad thing, but look, that's me on the podium. Look, that was me. Again, you won't see that very often. 1.7 seconds slower, fastest lap. Well, I enjoyed that. I think this is the last race, and then we'll, if there's enough people who will do a 50% Silverstone with me straight afterwards. One shot quali, 50%. Well, sorry, if it's just you and me, Jax, then it won't happen. But hopefully some of the others will. If we got Cert, I would hope. Chris Not Luda, maybe. Kills Uema is more than welcome. ICU as well. I'll probably close the lobby and start a new one. Invite only. So feel free to invite people that you think are trustworthy. We'll finish off at Zandvoort, I think. Let me just double check that. No, wrong button. Yep, Zandvoort. I'm going to turn off quali as well because there's only 12 of us. Random grid it is. Tight at the top of the championship. Sir ICU kills her, all within 5 points. It's there for the taking. Technically, I'm in with a shout, but only if virtually everybody ahead of me fails to finish and I win. But hey, never give up hope. Fair enough. He's doing his own stream, I suspect, so that's fine. See if anybody else is online. was just about to send you a message, Rob. We're about to do 50% Silverstone, invite only if you want to join us. After this one. Where are we starting? About 8th or 9th. Might even be 7th. 7th. Get game loaded, Rob. Not at the moment, but feel free to invite him. Dutch Pixel, was that deliberate?
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
All right, well, Dutch Pixel would have been going if this weren't the last race. I did, yes. I saw him do it on the previous lap, earlier around the previous lap as well. I thought I did anyway. Hey, Berkey.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Did that on the last lap as well. Yep, next one's going to be 50% Silverstone, Berkey, so perfect timing.
Okay, we lost the position. Try to keep focus.
Why am I so slow in that bank left-hander? Sir just drove past me.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
Yeah, I did cut that corner somewhat.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home. And gap to the car in front, 1.8 seconds.
Dutch Pixel, how did he win? Didn't he take Kilser out, and I assumed himself? Was that Dutch Pixel that took you out, Kilser? Oh, no chills, was it? Okay, my mistake. Fair enough. Apologies, Dutch Pixels. With the driver of the day for cert. Look at that fastest lap. 2 and a bit seconds slower than Uema. 2 and a bit seconds slower than practically everybody. Oh, quite a nice race to finish on for me. P6, I'll take that. Apart from a snap coming out of the hairpin left leading into the second DRS zone, no real mistakes, just a bit slow. It's because he's not streaming and having to talk. You can actually concentrate. That's why I'm slow, obviously. Trying to keep up a running commentary in the stream is just beyond me. P5 in the championship, 65 points. That's more than I would usually score. Nicely done, sir. Takes the win. Okay, so I'll create a new lobby. And we'll head straight into 50% Silverstone. I don't know, Josh, can you be good? Well, we'll see, Josh. It's not open, Uema. Are you friends with anybody else? Happy either add me, TTV minus 80 Hawkins GH, or if one of the other guys has you, then happy for them to invite you. Yeah, no problems whatsoever, sir. I saw him drop back in Japan and still practically win. I just don't have him on my friends list, so... My EA ID is at the top right, Uema. If you want to add me, I can send you an invite. It sounds like Cert's got him. Good old EA. Can't even get the invite system working. Of course, all this is going to be fixed in F125. It's a brand new game. Do you want to try adding me, Uema? Yeah, I suspect you're right, Rob. Who did we just lose? Jax. Let me know when you're ready, Jax. There you go, Jack. Jobus, is that you? There you go, you should have an invite from me. Oh, Jesus Christ. I would recommend people choose different teams just in case there's a safety car. So park firm A is off, strict corner cutting, all other rules are fairly standard. Anybody else need an invite who's not in? As I say, recommend you select different teams. Last chance for anyone else to join. Any takers? Well, let's ready up, so I'm sure people will shout out. That's my job, cert. Did you see the video of my safety car restart the last time we did Silverstone on this channel? That was good. I do have a propensity for generating funny videos at Silverstone. Oh, okay, Josh, I didn't see you online. Yeah, I can't see you online, Josh, so if somebody else can aid you. Yeah, in fairness, Jax, I did tell you to. We don't talk about that one, cert. Come on, Josh, get in. Come on, Josh, hurry up. There he is. Right, let's get this show on the road. Yeah, we got 2 Astons. So if one of the Astons fancy swapping, you won't have to double stack in a safety car. Just a warning to JBG that all rules are on and safety cars are on as well. Fair enough, Gilzo. Strategy here, anyone medium hard or soft medium? Oh, wet race. I probably should have selected dry. Good old EA. Let's get me setup loaded. I guess we'll find out. Lost a chunk of time in Luffield as usual. Don't touch the inside of the Stowe as well. Cops, sorry. Usually make up a bit in here. Made up a place. And then lost it there. And another. Telemetry is showing wet for the race. Yeah, and you all finished ahead of me, so that makes me feel great. Got a horrible feeling JBG's AI may end up in this race. Let's hope not. Stretch jacks. Okie doke. It's wet. Great. Yeah, this is summer. What are you all complaining about? No, it's not just you. They give people a chance to do setups, but yeah, this is going to be fun. Just trying to get JBG back in. His game crashed, apparently. you go. Hopefully that'll get him in. Because that's the strategy you pick, Jax. You've still got time to change it. Just go into your strategy and edit it and you should be able to change tyres. The way the game works, you might want inters for the second stint. Right, we'll give JBG one last chance to get in and then we will go. All right, I think that's been long enough. Let's go. Apologies for JBG's AI. It'll probably be quicker than me. Oh, fuck, it is, isn't it? All right, everyone retire, sorry. We'll just do a random grid, there's only 10 of us. Yeah, I loaded my SDRL settings, which have ghosting on for qualifying, and I forgot to turn them off. Retire, please. Retire the car. Retire the car. Do we want to leave it dynamic or do we want to force it dry? I have no strong... I was thinking to make it wet. There's a good chance it will be on Monday. This is Silverstone after all. Yeah, that's a point. We missed the lightning as well. I wonder if it'll let you choose that in the custom weather. Right, there's a poll running. Wet race, yes or no? 5-2. It's looking like it might be wet. Absolutely not. Right, let me just check everything. Collisions on. Right, let me just double check the settings. So practice quality are off, session length 50%, random grid, very wet. Park Fermi is off, but there's no quality anyway. Safety is reduced. Right, let's go then. Okay, poll has it. It is a wet race. In wet races we trust. Okay, definitely give people time to ready up now. Yeah, tyre choice. Haha, wet and wet. Jack's going for inters. You going for an inter setup though, Jax? This weather graphic isn't looking particularly wet. I definitely selected very wet. Cheers, cert. So do I, Jax. I have a Sim Racing Centre suite of setups. Oh, it's wet. Okay. Let me know when you're all ready. I'm starting P4. I don't think that will last very long. You'll be P10 then, by the time you actually get rid of the wheel spin. All right, that's long enough. Good luck, everyone. Williams, that's right in front of me. Cheers, Jax. Yeah. And he took Rob out.
That start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you.
That's what I did at my safety car restart, and it was dry. How are those inters working out for you, Jack and Josh?
Tyre condition still looking good.
2 track limits warnings so far.
Use your overtake button more, it's time to utilise some of this energy, come on.
No. On the straights, it's all right, but
Okay, gap ahead, 2.8 seconds. Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go
That was
against
silly.
our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done.
Just can't get the power down out of Luffield.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
Made up like half a second in that section though. Jack seems to be coming good. Or my pace has suddenly dropped off, one of the two.
You've lost some time to the car behind.
This is the last one, sorry Rocket. Rob in the pits for Inters. Half tempted to join him.
Remember to play around with ERS modes in your MFD if you need to. Understood. Stopping this lap.
Thank you, Rocket.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Try not get wedged in the pit lane this time.
Right, let's go, come on! That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting.
There goes Rob.
That was our last stop, no more scheduled pit stops, let's go.
Supposedly, yes, Rocket. Yeah, last week was a bit of a weird one for me. But yeah, generally Wednesdays and occasionally Sunday afternoons as well. More likely when there's not a Grand Prix on.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Oh, come on, AD. I was looking at the telemetry spec for the new game. They seem to be modelling tyre blisters, so it'd be interesting to see what kind of an effect that has.
So this bad weather doesn't look like it's going anywhere. Heavy rain conditions throughout the session.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that, Mark, thanks.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 20.4 seconds.
I am on the inters now, though. See if I can keep this up. Fastest lap is a 39.8, I think, if I'm reading that correctly. Most people are in the 140s. Berkey who's got the fastest lap. What happened to Josh? You're scared I was going to catch you up? Don't give me a penalty. Take it easy, Jax. Right, Jax. Yeah, I'll try and do on Sunday afternoon. No promises, but there's no Grand Prix at least. Chopsy's away though and needs picking up in the afternoon though, so we'll have to see.
Okay, clear. Battery charge is high, let's use that overtake button a bit more.
.37.7 now, the fastest lap. Yeah. The cartoon drawing, perhaps. Onto the wet stuff, that's not going to go well. Take it easy, Josh. Cheers, see you soon, Rocket. On gear. You barely need racing line turned on with this dry line, or dry air line. Yeah, I know.
Okay, gap to the car ahead.
Spotted that.
27.4 seconds. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
41.3, coming down. That's that lap screwed. Another penalty.
You're running low on ERS. Reminder that you can play around with ERS modes in the MFD or lift sometimes and ease onto the brake pedal for some manual recharge.
Once you get off the black line, it's so slippy.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 30.1 seconds.
Too deep. Getting too greedy on the loud pedal now.
Readings from a couple of the sensors, so I don't think you need to be worried, just some bad data, so keep doing what you're doing. I'll let you know if we notice any genuine problems.
Felt a bit better through there, particularly the first right-hander. And then fucked it up there. Despite that mistake in Luffield, that was only a 10 slower than my fastest lap. Got to be patient out of that corner, but still get the power down.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 31.5 seconds.
Last few corners weren't great. 40.9. A little bit wide, so I had to be easy on the acceleration. Yeah, finally working out where I can brake that little bit later.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Just messed that last corner up again. Oop. Yeah, that's true. That one at the last corner was particularly bad. Bit too fast through the middle section of that complex. Put my wheel on the curb there under braking it. Didn't brake as much as I should. A little bit too wide again. 4 laps to go after this one.
Caution, caution.
Why? Because someone retired in the pits.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 34.9 seconds.
Yeah, I saw that. They did it in the pits though, so I'm not sure why they had to put a yellow out. I was about to say that was better. Unlikely go on, but thanks for the confidence boost. Right, fully charged DRS. Let's go hot lap for the last couple of laps. That's quite nice when when I'm not on a half decent lap. Oh, just on the upshift, lost it.
and gap to the car in front, 40.9 seconds. Final lap, push, push. Woo!
Cert takes the win. Low on fuel here. Nicely done, sir. What was my last lap then? Well, I ache now. Well, I'm happy I got to the end anyway. No real spins or anything. So, a few mistakes, but nothing terrible. Well, that was fun. Thank you everyone for your company. Where did everybody end up? P1 Cert, P2 Berkey, P3 ICU, P4 Kilzer, Rob in 5th, me in 6th, Weimer, Frosty Jack, and Josh, the DNFs. Yeah, well, let's have a look at, I can tell you what my last lap time was. If I go to Race Director, few lap times, 1:40.0. There we go. But it was invalid. Yeah, I ended up with 0.1 fuel, I think. That was good fun. Thank you all for that. I did enjoy it. That is it for tonight. We will head off and see if we can find somebody to raid once I can get the game exited. Thank you all for your company. I'm not sure if I'll be back tomorrow. As I say, Chopsy's heading into his GCSEs, so we're trying to help him with revision. May start later than usual. We will see. Yeah, and then Friday, hopefully, will be sort of co-op lobbies with JBG. So if anybody fancies them, then do drop by. Let's get all of the in-stream stuff. Do stick around for the raid if you wouldn't mind. Use the emote if you have access to it. AD raid in the chat once we get there. Let's go and raid Chris Not Luda. He's playing F124. Thank you, Kilzer. Good to see you. Oh, looks like he's on a break. Okay, who else? Let's go raid Zubatsi then. Everyone say hi to Zubatsi. She's playing something on a Wii. I will be back at some point, so do look out for notifications. Where's my window that lets me do this? That's the one. Right, where is she? There. Okay, say hi to Subati, drop her a follow. She's a nice young thing, much younger than me. Thank you all for your company. Thank you for the races. Take it easy. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I will hopefully see you soon. Have fun. Bye for now.